How to hit the big dog. Part 1, the setup. The driver is the biggest setup difference across the bag. It is the only club where we are trying to hit up on the golf ball and sweep it off a tee. Take your regular grip. Our guide point for ball position, ideally somewhere around the lead heel. So how I like to normally set up to the ball, all right, we're going to use our trail foot as a guide. That's in the middle. We're then going to set our lead foot and drop our trail foot back. This puts the ball in a consistent range of a spot for us if we set up the same way every time. If you're using that as a guide, then it's going to be pretty consistent every time. That is step 1. Step 2, foot width. We don't want to have too big of a width of our stance because that inhibits us to be able to turn properly and move our pressure. But what we want is wider than you would an iron, but not too wide. A bit wider than hip width, plus a little bit extra. This feels like a nice wide solid base where I can hit the ball from, but it's not too wide that it's stopping me from being able to turn because my feet are so far apart. Step 3, and this is the hardest part for people to understand. When we hit a driver, we need some spine tilt. Now, we have spine tilt because it helps preset our body to be able to sweep and hit up on the ball. But where that tilt comes from is the biggest thing that people get wrong. This spine tilt may look correct, but it is not. All I have done is tilted from my shoulders. My hips are still very level, which is not what we want. We want the tilt to come from pushing that hip towards our lead side, okay? So if you push your hip physically with your hand, you're going to feel your body tilt, but now our weight is more towards our lead foot. What we want to do is preset that back towards our trail foot to allow us to get off the ball effectively and then explode through impact. We need to move that structure back without allowing our hips to change and go back to level. So what this will feel like, push your lead hip forward. From here, your trail leg will feel like it will bend slightly, but I then want you to move that pressure into that trail leg. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of pressure in the ground now, but my hips have still stayed on that inclination. This is the optimal driver setup position that allows us to then get off the ball, get our pressure coming forward, and then explode through the ball. Practice this. It's the one that needs repetitions to get right. Don't even hit the ball. Just practice your setup routine. Okay? Practice that setup routine, get it ingrained, and then move on to parts 2 and 3 on the backswing and the downswing.